the basic thesis behind Nooks is that we as a nation aren't getting access to our country's best tech and talent into our most sensitive programs. We're getting whatever's available from those who can access infrastructure. And God love them. The primes make great planes and tanks and missiles, but I don't think it's any secret, to them included, they suck at software, right? There's a whole sector of our economy that's really good at software, at AI and ML, that is not being currently engaged meaningfully in the classified marketplace, even with all the changes we've seen over the past couple of years, all due to this access to infrastructure issue. So there's a lot of reasons why it's hard to work with government. There's a lot of reasons why contracting is hard, absolutely. But frankly, this is a really stupid reason to lose to China, all because we can't get the people with clearances into SCIFs somewhere meaningful. Otto, you've probably experienced it. There's 10,000 people in the air today who are flying from point A to point B just to access a SCIF, the one SCIF in the country that they can actually, get access to. That is insane. Just the amount of time, the amount of friction, the amount of resources that go into getting around this problem is absolutely enormous. And it's a modeling problem. And the model that the government has been pursuing for the past 50 years is one of bespoke infrastructure, where you have one company, one contract, one SCIF. Well, it's made a lot of sense when there was a couple 100,000 people with security clearances in the US. There's 5 million Americans with security clearances now. A bespoke infrastructure model no longer works. So with Nooks, our concept here that we approached the government with was one of shared infrastructure, right? And it's similar to cloud. Why buy a server if you can buy compute time? Why have to build your own SCIF and go through that time and cost and frankly, pain, if you can simply pay by the drink, right? So what Nooks does is very straightforward. We go into commercial office space. We'll lease the entire floor. We will build the SCIF under our government contract, which is for classified infrastructure as a service. So the government is accrediting our sites for the purpose of us sharing them with third parties, not so that we can go build a widget. And then you are simply a user of that site. We run it. It's our security. It's our IT at the front door. You simply sign on what's essentially a gym membership. And that gives you access to any of the sites that we operate nationally. So a lot more to go into, but that's the basic one why we have a whole bunch of other offerings and ancillary services that we provide. But that's kind of the bread and butter and the basic core.